And we meet once again on WeChat Presents 9XE The Show. Now, Hrithik Roshan is an inspiration for many, but when it comes to his own sons, Hrithik hopes that they follow not in his footsteps, but a newcomer's. And that newbie is none other than Tiger Shroff.
He's very kind. He says he's a fan of me, which I think is ridiculous. He says that he doesn't want his kids to grow up to be like him. He wants his kids to grow up to be like me. So he's putting his kids into dancing, into gymnastics, this, that. And that was probably the biggest compliment that I've ever received.
But you can bet that Tiger really means it when he says that Hrithik is his inspiration.
In the industry, I only look up to Hrithik Roshan. And I try to emulate him as much as I can without, trying to be him, without trying to copy him, but just trying to look at him for inspiration.
However, apart from Hrithik's kind words, Tiger has a lot to smile about. In an exclusive chat with 9XE The Show, the otherwise shy Tiger let us in on his new project.
I start off the year with Sajid sir's film. I'm on a 2-film deal with him. So yeah, it's an action romance genre, and we're definitely going to scale up in both the action and the script content, definitely. And we're trying to give the audience something new. After this, I move on to Balaji's film, which is with Remo sir, and that's a superhero concept.
So he seems pretty sorted on that front, but while Tiger's contemporaries mix business with pleasure, Tiger is not the partying type.
When you're sleeping, I'm working. When you're partying, I'm working. When you're eating, I'm working. I want to be ahead of myself.
And neither is he a ladies' man.
I'm not a very social kind of a person. I don't have very many friends. I'm very to myself. I like to be isolated. I like being, I don't know if this is the right word, but I'm very insecure about my career. I want everything to go right, and I want to stand out.
When you meet Tiger, you realize he is an old soul. He is a guy of few words who does not take his newfound success for granted.
After Heropanti, there's been, the responsibility over me has become much greater. There's a certain way I have to behave in public. There's a certain, mannerism I have to attain, have to retain, maintain. Especially, when people keep coming up to you, it's the best feeling. So I can't let that go to my head.
Well, with an attitude like that, there's only one place he's gonna go, straight to the top. From a rising star, let's move on to the king of Bollywood. 9XE The Show got into an exclusive conversation with Shah Rukh Khan, and he gave us all the dope on his upcoming movies Fan and Rais. That's Badshah Khan for you. Now, it's so easy for him to pose in style for his fans, but if you think Shah Rukh can never find anything difficult, then you are wrong. He is finding it very tough to shoot for Fan.
Very difficult. The film is very difficult, it's very small, but it's a very challenging film. And Manish ne likhi hai, Adi produce kar rahe hain, और hopefully हम कुछ नया उसमें कर पाएंगे. 30-40 दिन और बाकी हैं फिल्म के, और मैं अभी भी वहीं शूटिंग पे जा रहा हूँ. So it's a difficult film. I hope we are able to do something new with it.
Now, if you have to make something different, it will come along with some complications. But we are sure Shah Rukh will pull it off with ease and impress us too. But hey, do you guys know by whom Shah Rukh is super impressed?
I think Nawaz and Myra both are very accomplished actors, and I hope I'll come out learning something from them. I think Farhan and Ritesh have done a great choice by choosing Nawazuddin.
Yes, Nawazuddin has impressed Shah Rukh a lot with his work. In fact, 9XE The Show has it that Shah Rukh was so impressed by Nawaz's work in Rais that he asked the director Rahul Dolakia to increase Nawaz's part in the film, even if that meant Shah Rukh's role was less in the film. That's quite an achievement, Nawaz. Now, we are sure with Fan and Rais, Shah Rukh will serve us something different soon. And while we wait it out, we've got Sonam Kapoor to distract us. Sonam's Dolly Ki Doli hits theaters on January 23rd. So 9XE The Show went to the streets to know if you guys are excited to watch the film based on its trailer.
Film Dolly Ki Doli. I think I love the name actually. It's got a lot of innocence to it, but I think it will be set in the modern contemporary drama of India per se.
Not that much but like okay, kind of. It seems like an interesting concept, different movie than what Arbaz Khan has produced earlier, and I'm looking forward to it.
Not very much excited. I think there is not new thing. I didn't found anything new in the trailer.
It looks super amazing. Like the trailer looks really good. Hope the movie is also that good.
I think she needs to improve on her acting because I don't understand what she does.
I'm expecting more from Sonam Kapoor.
Sonam is doing really well. I'm very excited to see her in this movie.
I have kind of liked Sonam Kapoor's movies like Khoobsurat and all, and she'd been good in that. So I hope she'll be good at this also.
Sonam Kapoor is still young. She's not yet experienced. So she should learn from something from like Malaika Arora or someone.
Doesn't look good to do an item number, and she's 40. Like,
I feel that age is just a number, and as far as her sex appeal is concerned, that's not going anywhere. So I feel an item number would suit her perfectly.
She's so sexy, love her.
She should do it. She got such an amazing body. She should do it. Continue doing it.
Malaika Arora, she usually does item numbers, but then I think she should do something more of it in the industry.
Malaika has become really famous after Munni Badnaam Hui. And I just love the way she dances and all her moves. So one of the main reasons why I'm going to see it is because of Malaika. So yeah.
So there you have it. That's the word on the street about Dolly Ki Doli. Coming up is Rajinikanth's star fading. What's Sangeeta Bijlani's reaction to the Azharuddin biopic?